Champions-elect Yorkshire fought back well with the bat on the first day of their LV County Championship match with Sussex at the Brighton and Hove Jobs.com county ground, where Gary Balance returned to form. Andrew Gale batted first after winning the toss, his side sitting pretty, 38 points clear at the top of the table and with a game in hand on those immediately beneath them. They have had very few disappointments this summer, but one thing they would have liked to see more of were runs for Alex Lees. He started well but lost Andrew Hodd at the other end for 11. Chris Jordan returning to the Sussex Championship team after injury, with the catch in the slips off Ollie Robinson. The England man then backed that up by taking a very good return catch off his own bowling to get rid of Jack Leaning for a duck, but Lees continued to play attractively. He began this summer with 100 in Worcester, but has struggled to find any kind of consistency since then. It has been game-changing partnerships down the order that have won so many matches for Yorkshire this season. They came into this game having won their last 6. Lees found some good support from his captain Gale, a man who must be thrilled with the way things have gone for his team this year. They took the title last season but have performed even better this time around, and many in the game believe they may dominate this competition for a few more years to come. This week's signing of David Willey can only help. This drive through the offside for Lees' 10th boundary had the left-hander at a 50 off 80 deliveries. He and Gale then saw their side safely through to the lunch break, with Yorkshire having the better of the opening session in the end in getting to 102 for 2. Gale was out for 39 in the third over of the afternoon, Jordan showing no signs of his side strain with the LBW, which reduced the visitors to 110 for 3. Sussex began this match in the bottom 2 of the First Division table, and with Yorkshire to play twice, they simply had to compete here, but Lees continued to hold them up. But after getting to 69, he was very unlucky to drag a ball from Robinson back onto one stump, only the leg bail falling, but that of course was enough for the home team. They had been rewarded for plugging away, but they then became the latest team to find the Yorkshire middle order such a nuisance. Every time a partnership has been needed this summer, Yorkshire have been able to find one, and this time it was Glenn Maxwell who led the way. He received just the support he wanted from Balance, a man in need of a big score to get his confidence back after what has been a lean and difficult summer for him. He didn't rise up to play for England without being a very talented batsman, however, and that was in evidence here after he survived a real examination from Jordan. He'd added 69 runs for the 5th wicket with Maxwell before the Aussie gave the former Yorkshire player Robinson his 3rd wicket with an edge to Jordan, Maxwell out for 43. An extraordinary uppercut from Balance off his England teammate Jordan took the batsman to his 50 off his 101st delivery. He'd struck that maximum and 5 other 4s in an innings which was filled with character. Jordan had a good day on his return to the championship, and when Adil Rashid edged a drive behind to go for 7, the bowler had 3 wickets and had reduced Yorkshire to 252 for 6. But the remainder of the day belonged to the visitors, who yet again ended the first day of a game in control. Balance was now joined by Tim Bresnan, who has to be one of the very best number 8s in the country. These two started to bat their team into a position of strength again. There has not been a game in this competition all summer long when Yorkshire have been in any kind of trouble for any length of time. Sussex may have fancied finishing off the innings when Rashid was out with 25 overs of the day remaining, but instead these two former England stars, whose international days may not be completely behind them, added 94 untroubled runs. So by the end, Yorkshire were closing in on a 4th batting bonus point, having got to 346 for 6, Bresnan on 44 and Balance needing just 2 more runs for a very significant century as far as he is concerned, his first since the 122 he made in Antigua in April.